What is the most optimal way to begin dropshipping in 2018? What's going on, guys? Sri Kanase here, and today we're going to be talking about the most efficient way to dropship in 2018. I'm going to be going over some different types of strategies that you can begin using to start off dropshipping if you haven't already on a whole new level and take your Shopify store up to 6 figures. As always, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I'm providing quality value basically every other day, and do hit that like button if this video does help you. So let's jump right into this video. So if you guys have been following me for some time now, you may know that I always recommend everyone to adapt to new changes and change according to these changes. And as Facebook and Shopify dropshipping become more and more saturated, it becomes much more important to change our strategies and find new strategies that work differently from the previous ones, because by now, everybody who has begun dropshipping with Shopify has gotten to know those old strategies. So this is why it's so important to find some new strategies and implement them in our stores to find more success. So the first thing on my list to efficiently start dropshipping or take your store that you currently have to the next level is find a niche or product that you have some, and by some I mean at least basic knowledge in, and you build your website or niche around that. There's always new trending things that come every year, basically every month. And the way to find these trending things is to use Google Trends. That's the number one thing that you should be using if you want to find what's trending right now. Another thing that you could be using is Facebook itself. And I actually have a video on product research and how I find these trends on my channel. So just go to my channel. It'll be one of the recent videos. But you want to be using whatever that's available to find these trending things. It could be trending niches or trending products, and you want to build a store around that. And in 2018, we want to really find what's trending, because everybody is trying out different niches now. Everything is becoming pretty much saturated. So it becomes much more important to take our time into researching first before jumping into anything. And if you already have a store opened up and you're not getting the result that you want, you may want to stop the ads for a few days or even weeks and spend some more time researching on what you want to sell or even what's trending right now, because this is the newest strategy for 2018 if you want to find success with dropshipping. Again, I did mention this multiple times, but it is becoming saturated. That's the truth. And it is our job to change our strategies and adapt to this saturation. And the best way to do that is focus more of our time on learning different strategies that we can implement on our store and basically researching. The second thing I have on my list is that you should definitely begin focusing more on branding. And this is a topic for a whole new video which I'll be bringing out pretty soon, but branding is basically giving your company some kind of value in this world. And what I mean by that is by maybe adding a logo to the pouches that your supplier sends to the customers, or building a better backend, building more email flows, and basically spreading more brand awareness. You want to switch from just focusing on selling and earning money to basically building a whole wide brand. You want people to know more about your brand and what you guys represent. And this is what exactly branding is. Basically, you're establishing some kind of value in the market for your company. It's not just drop shipping, it's not just you buying products from China anymore. It's basically you doing some more work and bringing some value to your company. And I recommend branding in 2018 and onwards, again because of a lot of saturation, and also because a lot of the credit card companies are changing their rules. So dropshipping is becoming much more difficult as well for that. When you dropship, you have a higher chance of receiving chargebacks, and the credit card companies absolutely hate chargebacks. So when you do branding, you could probably import your products from China to a US warehouse and decrease the shipping time, which could help in your branding process. Another important thing that you need to do when you begin to brand your company is to build your social media for the business. And I also have a video on how to build your Instagram account on my YouTube channel. So again, just go to my channel and do a quick search, you'll find the video. But you really want to be posting more on your social media accounts and basically trying to get your customers, the people that have liked your page on Instagram or Facebook, and basically communicating with them more and spreading brand awareness. Third thing on my list is making more use of other advertising platforms besides Facebook. Now, recently, ever since February came and the data scandal and everything with Facebook ads, there has been a lot of fluctuations with the results that Facebook is giving. And even some of the gurus have felt that, including myself. The fluctuations are there for Facebook, and it is our job to make sure that our whole business does not only rely on Facebook ads. We want to basically root out into other advertising platforms. There are plenty of advertising platforms. In fact, let me add some over here. So you could be getting out into Google ads, Twitter ads, or Pinterest ads, etc. There are a whole bunch of advertising platforms out there, but most of the people just use Facebook ads. And if you actually do branch into these different advertising platforms, you may actually find more success than you were finding with Facebook ads. So definitely be looking out into these other advertising platforms, trying to find tutorials online. In fact, I may even do some tutorials on some of the best advertising platforms. So stay tuned and do hit that subscribe button so that you guys are up to date with all these new ad tutorials coming out. But definitely think about other advertising platforms that you can use to boost your business and your revenue. And the fourth and final thing on my list is selling on other platforms besides Shopify. I know Shopify dropshipping is in demand right now, and everybody's just jumping onto Shopify, creating their own website and trying to make a living out of Shopify. But some of you guys do forget that there are other selling platforms out there for sellers like us who dropship. And if you guys have followed me, you guys know that I used to dropship on eBay, also on Amazon. It is definitely possible to sell on these platforms and make a lot of money along with Shopify. So you don't have to mostly focus on Shopify, but you could branch out into these other marketplaces and try to sell over there as well. If you guys are interested, I'll be happy to make a tutorial on how to dropship on eBay or Amazon, because I used to do that before I jumped onto Shopify. But as 2018 goes along and the next years come, it is very important that we change our strategies and adapt to the new changes. We have to open our mind just a little bit and try to take in new knowledge and implement that into our business to become successful in the long run. So I do hope this video was helpful for you all, and if it was, let me know down in the comment section. Join the growing family if you haven't already by clicking that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.